Hey guys, Damsj70DOP here. Well, if you've been following my channel, which thanks for the subscribers, I noticed a couple subscriber boost, 8 to 9 people, which is awesome, but let's keep it going. Um, I've been getting pretty serious with the mountain biking since the summer, since I made my first video, which isn't on there anymore, but there is 3 videos now, I believe. Well, you'll see them if you go on my channel, but I did have a channel update when I first remade my channel, because I used to be just post whatever, like really stupid stuff, but now all I do is mountain biking. But today we are going to go over what I carry in my camelback and what you should carry in your camelback, which is still basically what I carry and what I feel is essential for what I need to carry for my rides. So we'll get to that right now. So guys, we're out here in the garage, and as you can see, I have a list of items of what I carry in my camelback, and the only thing I'm going to say right now is the first thing I'm missing out of this is my hand pump. My hand pump broke, but I'm getting a new one soon, so make sure when I go over this today you remember a hand pump. So first we're going to start off with the bag itself. The bag itself is just a basic camelback. I don't know exactly which kind it is, because hanging up there I have a camelback mule. And here's just a regular bag that I've had since I started a couple years ago, but I never got serious with it, so it's just a cheapo, like $40 one, but it's alright. But inside here is a 3-liter water bladder, and I bike a lot, and a lot of people run 2-liter water bladders, but I bike quite a lot, so, and I use the 3 liters too. I mean, sometimes when I come home I'm dumping half a liter out, but that's not a big deal. Back to the list. This is a shock pump. Obviously, if you bike a lot, you can tell. I just carry it with me. Now, you don't have to carry it, but I like to carry it if I'm on a trail and I feel like my shocks are too low, which I check my shocks before a ride anyway, but if I want to play around with it or I'm feeling a little adventurous, I carry that with me. Next, tire levers. This can be controversial. Um, I mean, obviously you want tire levers in general, but people tend to go with metal tire levers where I go with plastic ones. Now, the plastic ones wear out a lot faster and they get old and disgusting, but for $3 a pair, you can't really go wrong with it. And I feel this way because the metal ones scratched my rim, and granted, you can scratch a rim with anything, but I tend to just go with plastic. It's a softer material, so I like to be nice to my bike, I guess you can say. Alright, next up, duct tape. And normally, duct tape, why, some may ask. I have a friend who mountain bikes, and he runs tubeless, as most mountain bikers do. And I run tubeless, and I never really thought of this until I cut a sidewall in my old tire by accident. You know, rocks and trail mountain biking, obviously. And this made me wonder. He carried duct tape with him just by chance the one day, and duct taped the inside of his tire, filled it back up, and it held until he got home. Now, most people that you will see later will go with a tube, which is also what I go with, which is sitting right over there. But I just thought it would be nice to carry just in case the tube popped. Now, some people will carry a tube repair kit, which I don't carry, but I feel that I should. But moving on. Basic screwdriver, just to loosen and tighten anything with screwdrivers, or, I don't know, some people consider it a weapon. I don't. I usually just carry a pocket knife with me. But, next up, basic Allen key set. Well, obviously it's pretty self-explanatory why you need to carry one. I feel like out of everything on here, this is a need be. This tightens and loosens brakes, cranks, any bolt on your bike will run through an Allen key set. So that's pretty much a necessity. Up next, just I guess these are vice grips, but they don't slide. I don't know. This is my substitution for needle nose pliers. Reasoning for having this is if you go up to your bike and you see on the Presta valves there's this little ring that comes loose for tubeless and it'll leak air. So this is just my way of gripping it and tightening it. So moving on. Now there's 3 different wheel sizes: 29, 27.5, or 650B. Some people call it that, or 26. I have a 29-inch bike, so I carry an extra 29-inch tube with me in case one of my tires goes flat. It's always glad to be safe. You do not want to be stuck in a trail 3 miles, 4 miles, 5, whatever, into the mountain and have nothing to get home, because that is going to be a long walk. An ace band with me. A couple months ago, I got into a mountain biking accident and almost broke my wrist, and I didn't have anything to wrap it with, so I got this ace bandage from Rite Aid, and ever since I actually rode with it. Like, the doctor wanted me to stay off the bike for a couple weeks, and I told him, like, no way, I'm not losing my legs, because if you're a mountain biker, losing your legs and getting them back is very hard to do. Well, not hard, but it's painful. So I always carried it, and it always stayed in my camelbak, just in case that an incident like that ever happens. Finally, a wallet. Now, you can carry in a wallet your identification cards and all sorts of things. I carry my Dorney Park pass, typical Pennsylvanian. But no, I have a lot of identification in here, whether that be my firefighter's permit, my permit for driving in the state, or my first aid certification. But all in all, if someone finds me knocked out on a trail, hopefully they're a good Samaritan and they don't steal my wallet, but they call help, because there's phone numbers in my wallet. One other thing that's out of here is